Hello friends! Today we are answering job interview questions in English. If you haven't seen my previous video, go check it out to learn how to answer one of the most important job interview questions. Okay, we've made small talk. We answered tell me about yourself. What other questions you need to master to prepare for your job interview? Watch this video to learn. The first interview question I want to talk about today is what are your strengths? Or tell me about one of your strengths. What are your greatest strengths? Why should we give you this job? What's your strength?
Strengths?
Strengths means strong points, things you are good at.
Strengths.
You can pronounce it without th in the plural form. Strength, strengths, strength, strengths.
Strengths.
Reread the job description for clues on what may matter most for this specific role. Use it as your guide as you select your strengths. When you talk about your strengths, you can use following expressions. I achieved. I launched. My team developed. I created. I built. I've been told that I believe that I am. Okay?
Okay.
What are your strengths, Beverly?
My strength is my ability to come up with out-of-the-box solutions to problems.
That's a great universal answer.
Yeah! Woo!
One of my greatest strengths is my proficiency with Microsoft Excel. I have a tremendous amount of experience working with the program. I have excellent organization skills and really good attention to detail. I am not the sort of person who does things by halves. My team tells me that I'm really enthusiastic.
What are your greatest strengths?
I've always been a natural leader. With over 10 years of experience in finance and sales, I've exceeded my KPIs every quarter and have been promoted 3 times in the last 6 years. I'm very collaborative and have always preferred to work in groups. Since I began managing my current team, I've increased productivity by 15%. I believe that my greatest strength is the ability to solve problems quickly and efficiently. I can see any given situation from multiple perspectives. I think my ability to see all sides of an issue will make me a great asset to the team. I know the industry inside and out. After working in sales and marketing for over 16 years, I know I have the skills to improve your sales. In fact, when I started at my last company, their sales were declining, and under my leadership, I was able to increase revenue by 6%.
What are your greatest weaknesses? What are your weaknesses? What is your greatest weakness? Do you have any weaknesses that you'd like to talk about? Come on, tell me something evil. I am dying to know.
I eat too much chocolate.
It should be in a professional setting.
I hate using Excel or PowerPoint, and I can't work long hours. I don't speak a second language.
If you answer like that, your interview is over. Watch my channel to make sure that you speak a second language. Do you know the ideal response to this question?
No.
The truth is, there are no great answers to this question. Try again.
Okay. I believe that I can solve any problem on my own. This works well in some situations, but in many cases, I need the help of others to overcome factors beyond my control. I am not always good at delegating tasks. I sometimes take too much time to make decisions, which makes it take longer to complete tasks. I don't always manage my time well, and sometimes I focus more on finishing urgent tasks than making long-term plans. Sometimes I have trouble saying no to requests from coworkers, which makes it harder to complete my own work. One that comes to my mind is my sensitivity to criticism. I can be a little thin-skinned. I tend to be overly critical of myself. I tend to be a perfectionist and can concentrate on the details of a project, which can threaten deadlines. Early on in my career, when I worked for XYZ, that's exactly what happened. I caused my manager to be stressed when I almost missed the deadline. I've learned how to find the balance between perfect and very good. I think my greatest weakness is that I always try to avoid confrontation. This became a problem when I became a manager. I recognized this weakness and had been actively working to voice my opinions constructively. I have a tendency to be too direct. It takes practice, but I've been working on it.
What are your weaknesses? Write in the comments. Come on, we all have weaknesses, and you'll feel better. What are your strengths and weaknesses? You may be asked about your strengths and weaknesses in one question. So, discuss your weakness first so that you can end on a positive note. There are many variations on these questions. For example, why should we hire you? Or, what value can you bring to our firm? Or, why should we give you this job? Why do you think you're better than the other candidates? What makes you stand out from other candidates? What makes you the best candidate for this job? This one is a combined strengths and work experience question. Summarize the most important skills and qualities that you have and that the employer is looking for.
I have the key skills that you need. For example, you are looking for someone with strong analysis skills, and recently I would say that my dedication to my work makes me the best candidate. When I need to get something done, I don't stop until the job is finished, and I'm completely satisfied with the results. I would say my trustworthiness makes me stand out. I believe that honesty is the best policy, and I try to stay true to that belief in both personal and professional life. I don't think I can honestly say that I'm better than the other candidates because I've never met them. All I can do is tell you again about my key qualities and why I think I'd be great in this job. I've been told by people that I'm hardworking, and so all I can do is trust you to make the right decision.
Some other questions might include, what's your biggest failure? It's a combined weakness and work experience question. Or, how would a former coworker describe you? Or, how would your best friend describe you in 3 words? That's a combined strengths and weaknesses question. Thanks for watching. I've been Chuchilka and you've been awesome. On this channel, you're learning English faster. And see you in the next video, guys. Bye.
I hate!
No,
I don't speak second language.
I can be a little sensitive. Oh no. I tend to be overly which makes it take